¿Estás buscando atención exclusiva y personalizada al vender y comprar tu propiedad? Brenda Soriano es la respuesta. Te acompaña en cada paso. 416-203-8838. Welcome back to Mamás Latinas here in Ahora, Canada. And I'm very happy because it's May 1st. And no, May 2nd. Today is May 2nd. And May is Mother's Month. We need to tell you, this month is Mother's Month because we celebrate Mom's Day. And today I have a very special guest, Tania Borja, for the Stop Community Center. She is the coordinator of the Healthy Beginning program. And I think this program is opening the month with red carpet, with all the information that we need for all those persons that are pregnant, I thinking to become pregnant, because with the pregnancy, a lot of changes, Tania. Welcome back.
Hi, Miriam. How are you doing? Thank you for having me again in the program.
Thank you, Tania. And this month in Canada, we celebrate the second Sunday of the month, Mother's Day. And some people said, we don't need to celebrate moms. They don't do a lot of things. They don't do anything. They just stay home and take care of a baby when they are a baby, or a child when it's a grown up. But I think moms do everything, a lot of things that are sometimes are not recognized. And I think because they are not recognized, sometimes mothers that are pregnant or persons that are pregnant tend to be like, I'm just doing nothing at home when they take the maternity leave, or when they are pregnant and they cannot go out to work, they feel like, I don't do anything. I don't have anything to give to the community. But I think is everything that they are giving to the community. They are doing a lot of work. And I think in that area, your program, Healthy Beginnings, help them to recognize everything that is happening to them in their body and in their mind and in their life. So tell us a little bit about what is Healthy Beginning program, like that people that are not so sure what it is, they know what is Healthy Beginning program.
Yes, thank you, Miriam. I think it is very important that we start to normalize the fact that being a mother is a full-time job that goes even beyond anything that we can provide value to. We have a very important responsibility, not only when we are pregnant, when we are creating a new life in our bodies, but after birth, raising kids, it is a tremendous job that sometimes, as you said, is not recognized, especially when we are stay-home moms, that we have decided to stay home to take care of our kids and perhaps quit anything that had to do with our professional life, and that's very important to acknowledge, and not only as an external piece. What I mean is, not only the acknowledgement has to come from other people, it has to come from ourselves. I think it is very important for ourselves as mothers to recognize that whatever decision we make, if we choose to stay home to raise our kids, or to continue to pursue our career, a job, project, anything that it is very important. It's very important, and it has to, that recognition has to come from us. I think there's a lot of changes, a lot of not only physical changes, but also emotional, mental changes that happen in our lives when we become mothers. And I think it is important to talk about it, to create that community in which moms sit together and share, exchange feelings, exchange stories, exchange anything that will help us move through that period, I guess the most difficult period, which is, caring for a baby, a newborn baby, a toddler, and then send them to school. Just to feel that it is okay to have these changes happen to us, and that there are resources. And I think that's a very important part of what we do at Healthy Beginnings here at the Stop Community Food Center, is to help mothers to create those connections, to build community, to develop a sense of belonging in which they can talk about their challenges, they can talk about their feelings, they can learn as well from not only from professionals around different topics, such as lactation, birth, postpartum, nutrition, but also mental health. And one important aspect, I believe, is also the opportunity that they have to talk to other moms that are going through the same thing, that are going through the same challenges, and how they are navigating these challenges. It's a very, I would say, invaluable resource for new moms. And that's what Healthy Beginnings is about, creating those spaces for connection, besides having the resources for food security and education.
And I love that, Tania. And when I learned about this program, I was like, damn, why I didn't know this when I was pregnant with my first kid? Because as an immigrant and don't having circle where you can support you because you don't have your family close, and it's very difficult to manage those feelings. Those feelings when you see your body changing, your stomach growing, your breast growing, your feet getting bigger also because everything changed in you. Those morning sickness, and then maybe you don't want to eat something, and you feel like, with who I can talk this? Because it's not the same talking to a person that is not pregnant, or your partner, or a friend that doesn't have kids, with a people that is living the same at the same time as you. And it's where Healthy Beginning program, I think, is such a nice program from the city, and you as a coordinator and all your team doing this amazing job, helping and taking care of these pregnant people that are living all these changes, because the changes are not just physical, as you mentioned, they are emotional. And I think those are the bigger changes that we have, because I'm going to share something personal, that when I was pregnant, I was feeling good, but when I have my kid on my hands, I feel like I lose who I am. I lose my identity as a woman, and I didn't know. I didn't know where I was a person, a woman, a mom. I was lost for a little bit, for a while, and I didn't have that support that the pregnant people getting with you. If someone is listening to those and is pregnant right now, or is have a friend that is pregnant, or are thinking to become pregnant, how can they get in touch with you and with your team to have all this support?
Correct. So we are located in the west side of the city. So our main intersection would be, I would say, Dufferin, Lansdowne and Davenport. That's the closest intersection. We're located on 1884 Davenport Road. The Stop Community Food Center, it's on this address. And that's where we serve our families We operate on Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. And we are a weekly program. So we provide services in person every week. And we have the great benefit of having a big team of partners from other agencies as well that are always willing to help and support with things such as lactation consultants, nutritionists, counselors, settlement workers, all of these things that are very important, as you say, as immigrants. And this is not a program just for immigrants. This is a program for everybody in the city who is pregnant, who lives within our catchment area, which I am going to share in a minute, and that are identifying themselves as food insecure or low income. We do have a lot of newcomers. We do have a lot of people from other countries that come and access our services, but that doesn't mean that we are exclusively serving people from other parts of the world. We do have occasionally Canadian citizens that are struggling as a family, and we also provide them with our services. So our catchment area, which means where we are able to welcome community members from, is if you see the city as, you know, north and south, west and east, is from James Street to Yonge Street, which is east to west, and from Eglinton Street to Bloor Street, which is north to south. And that's within that area. If someone lives within that area, we are able to provide them with services. So it's very important, if someone wants to be part of the program, to contact me, because we do have a prior process before providing them with an appointment for registration. And my contact information is Tania, Tania, at thestop.org. Again, Tania, Tania, at thestop.org.
Thank you, Tania. And I think this is very important that you make an appointment before, send her an email and tell her, I'm pregnant, I'm 1 week and 3 months. As far as you are pregnant, you can get to this program. And it's good to know that it's not only for immigrants, it's also for all Canadian citizens that are already here in the country. That's very important to know, because things change in the world. And right now, the life is chaotic in the whole world. So if you need this service, please contact Tania and get your appointment, because you are going to have, I think, one of the best gifts that you can get as a pregnant people. The company of experts and the company of other people that are living the same as you, because maybe you are feeling maybe down for one day, and you go there and you see other people that are living the same, and you can say, oh, I'm not alone. I'm here with these other people that is pregnant. She's farther than me. She's a little bit behind me, but we are all living the same thing. And I think that's an amazing thing that the Healthy Beginning program does. And I'm sad I didn't live this experience when I was pregnant. And I think I just want everybody to go. So if you live in the catchment area, please send her an email, because I know you are not going to miss everything. You are not going to be alone. You are going to be you're going to be with the company of people that are living the same with you, and people that are experts, that you can have the best information for them. And you also, Tania, and your team, Mother's Day is coming, Christmas comes, and some this big events come during the year, and you prepare something special for all people that are already in the program. So this year, I'm sure you are preparing something nice for all moms that are already enrolled in your program. And if they enroll before that, they can get to this, right?
Correct. Yes, we like to acknowledge the work that moms do, the one that sometimes is not seen. And as we were starting our conversation in terms of acknowledgement, sometimes we think that well, you know, that's what that was my decision. It was my decision to become a mom. Then I'll have to just, you know, do it. But it is important to recognize that, because it is a whole lot of work. And we like to recognize and celebrate our moms in the program in a special way. So this year, we're doing something really cute. We are preparing something that's called high tea, which is, you know, kind of like a British kind of idea of a celebration. And we're going to be providing moms with little appetizers and nice teas, and we're going to have activities and lots of nice desserts. So it's going to be really, really special. Our community chefs are working on that, and us as a team, we have been putting a lot of effort and a lot of thought in the logistics of this event. So yes, we're going to have our celebration next Wednesday. We are welcoming all our participants, which is a big roster of participants. So we're going to be busy. We're going to have a lot of hustle and bustle next week. We're also going to provide them with gifts, special gifts, and we're going to do raffles. And so, yeah, we are very excited. We're very excited because I think it is important to have that special day celebrated, and just, you know, be there, you know, put on a nice dress, put on a little bit of makeup, whatever makes you feel, or not, whatever makes you feel, you know, pretty and kind of out of the everyday life, and just be there and being celebrated and pampered. So we're gonna do that. We love to pamper our moms and just have that special day celebrated.
And I think it's a very good idea that start celebrating when you are pregnant, because I think it's when you can really enjoy that day. Because after you have a baby, Mother's Day just become, I don't want to spoil it, but like other day when you need to take care of your kids, and they just say just Happy Mother's Day. So, but I think celebrating when you are pregnant Mother's Day, I think is the best time. So why I didn't do that? Do it. And if you are in the program or you are in time to register, like finishing this program, just send her an email and send, Tania, I'm pregnant, I'm living in the catchment area, and I want to be part of this amazing program of the Healthy Beginning program. Because sometimes people talk about the baby blues after the baby is born, but I think we have baby blues when we are pregnant, when we are feeling like our body is changing and we are like, oh my God, nothing is closing me. Oh, this breast is getting too big. I feel like I don't want to do anything. Oh my God, I want to eat, maybe eating only bread, or I'm eating these crazy things, because sometimes when we are pregnant, we eat crazy stuff we eat when we are pregnant. And you're not alone. And is you can find Tania and their team and Live in the Kitchen Media is amazing. Tania, what do I need to prove to you that I'm pregnant, or what requirements I need to be part of this?
That's a great question, Miriam. Thank you for bringing it up. So yes, that's why it's important to contact me by email or by phone. But we need to make sure that you are indeed in the catchment area. So I will need a proof of your address. Hopefully it has your name on it. Any letter that has your name on it and your address within the catchment area will do. It doesn't have to be, like a letter from the government or anything like that. We're not so strict, but we do have to make sure that you live within the catchment area. So any letter that has your name and your address on it will serve as a proof of address. And also we will need an ultrasound picture with your name on it as well, indicating the number of weeks that you're pregnant with, or a note from your doctor stating that you are pregnant. And if you don't have yet an ultrasound picture or a note from a doctor, and your belly is big enough to prove that you're pregnant, then just bring your belly with you, and that's fine. We'll take that as as a proof. And that's basically it. We don't request any proof of income. We don't request any proof of migration status, nothing like that. It's only the fact that you are pregnant. It could be any time during your pregnancy, at any stage. If you are in the beginning of your pregnancy, well, we need an ultrasound picture or a note. But if you're already middle, second or third trimester, it's fine, we can register. It is important for our participants to know that once you have given birth, you cannot be registered throughout the beginnings, unfortunately. We are a Canadian perinatal national program, and as part of this commitment, we have to register only pregnant women, because this program is, as its name says, is a perinatal program. So we need to register participants who are pregnant. So you need to be pregnant in order to register, and you need to be living within the catchment area. And for that, you just send me an email. I will ask you for this proof of pregnancy and address, and then I will provide you with an appointment for registration.
Okay, so if I'm pregnant and I'm like 40 weeks and I almost giving birth, can I still enroll into this program, or because I'm too close to my due date, I cannot?
I would say yes, you can. You will definitely benefit. Your period of participation will be shorter, of course. You can stay after pregnancy. You can stay up until your baby is 6 months old. So your period of time as participants will be shorter, but that still you'll get the benefits from not only getting the food hamper, getting some of the financial supports that we provide, which are gift cards, but also you will benefit from all the information that we provide weekly as part of the workshops. Every week we have workshops, all different kinds of topics, with professionals that come and deliver these workshops for our moms. And just to have that connection with other community members, with other families in the community, as you said, to create this sense of belonging and having new friends.
And I love it, and I love it. And now, talking about partners that you work with, I want to present you Oral Echo Smile. She is a dentistry that go to your home and clean your teeth. So if you're pregnant and you cannot go outside, you can call her and she can go to your home and take care of your teeth, because having a nice teeth, clean teeth, white teeth, you can enjoy the food that you are craving during pregnancy. So you can call Paula at 647-914-6732. Echo Smiles is there for you at your home, at your convenience, Wednesday night, weekends. She's there. Tania, and why is it so important to have a community when we are pregnant?
I think it is very important to have a community, just in general, just as part of being a human being. It is very crucial to be part of a social group. it's just part of our development. It is good for our mental health. It is good for being healthier and happier people. So could you imagine being pregnant and not having a community? It really will affect someone's mental health. So I would say having a community while you're pregnant is a must. You must have a community, because not only will you get support when you need it, you will create connections that will give you some security, will give you the sense of that you are okay, and whatever happens, someone is going to be there for you to support you, and that's what friends are about. And sometimes it's really hard to make friends, you know, when you're an immigrant, when you don't know the language, when you don't speak the language, or you haven't been very social because you don't know where to go to socialize. This is a good place to start. Healthy Beginnings is a good place to start, because you will find other women that will speak your language, women that are experiencing kind of the same issues that you are, and hopefully you will get new friends that can create as a network of support, a network of friendships that can support you in not only while you're pregnant, but also after you deliver your kids. And you know what is very special, that a lot of these friendships that are developed when we're pregnant, they go a long way, and they give our kids the opportunity to grow together, and to give our kids the opportunity to have their own community as well.
And I love that. Why I didn't know about this program when I was pregnant, but you know that. So call Tania, don't miss out, and be part of this. That is going to help you emotionally, physical, and it's going to give you the sense that you are not alone, living all these changes in your body, in your mind, in your feelings, because life is going to change completely for you if you are pregnant right now. But it's going to be an amazing travel that you are going to have in your life, an amazing way to get somewhere where you are not going to experience anywhere else. And it's going to be amazing. And Tania and the Healthy Beginning Program, the Stop Community Center, is there for you. So thank you, Tania. And if you know, share this program, share this information, because you don't know who is in need of this information. Thank you, Tania, for being here one more week.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk about Healthy Beginnings and the importance of these community programs in our city. And yeah, all the best. Happy Mother's Day coming up.
Happy Mother's Day. Take care.
Bye-bye.